Hey, what's going on everybody? Hope you're doing well. My name is Yusuf, and in this video I want to show you guys how I went from an ordinary 9-to-5er with no marketing and no sales knowledge to making $12,090 in a single day with my digital marketing business without having to show my face, without having to have any products of my own, and without spending thousands of dollars on ads. So let's get started. But first, I'll show you how I went from a 16-year-old teenager that felt unfulfilled, insecure, and completely lost in life working a $5 per hour supermarket job to a six-figure algorithm specialist. Once again, my name is Yusuf and I am from a Turkish descent and currently living in the Netherlands. After making more than my college professors, 3 weeks into university, I dropped out in 2023, that's last year, to shift all my focus towards growing my online business ventures. I've been running my digital marketing business for the past 2 years and generated over 6 figures in 2023 alone. And this year, we're projected to be making even more than that. Let's get to the online journey for a second. I started this journey when I was 16 during the COVID pandemic. And at the time, I didn't really have many driven friends growing up. And I used to play video games all day and night long. I remember I had around $1,000 at the time in the bank. And I was casually in the routine of spending my saved up money on parties, clothes, eating out, all that kind of stuff. And my saved up money was quickly running out, so I had to get a job to be able to make up for it. Therefore, I got a $5 per hour supermarket job. And actually, fun fact, this place, they used to give 6-month contracts at the minimum. They gave me 3 months because the job interview was trash. And from those 3 months, it actually lasted 2 months because, once again, it was in the COVID. And last month, I mentioned that I had Corona because I didn't want to go to that place any longer, and I hated it that much. As you can see over here, you can find my monthly paycheck working at the supermarket for 12 hours a week. It says over here, wage, and you can see that I was roughly making $270 a month. From there, I do want to mention that I was actually excellent at school, unlike many other people that you see in online space, and I ended up finishing high school with honors. However, I wanted more out of life than just school and the ordinary 9-to-5, because no matter which subject it was, and even if I excelled in it, I personally didn't feel that I actually enjoyed it. I just was a perfectionist and I needed to get the best score out there. However, it was just a hobby and not something that I saw myself doing long term. And what I like to tell myself is that this little guys over here wasn't born to be mediocre, and I was born to achieve a lot greater things than to go to school, go get a 9-to-5 and live the standard route, work till I'm 60, 65 and have 10 years of quote unquote freedom to then pass out and never be remembered again. That sounded very depressing to me, and coming from a middle-class family where this is exactly the case, my dad works in the government, as you can see over here, and my mom's a housewife. I simply wanted to live a life of freedom because growing up, we were usually depending on a $3,000 per month paycheck from my dad, and that didn't really cover much. I very much appreciate his efforts, but some years we didn't even go on vacations, and if the times had toughened, we were struggling to make it around. Therefore, I needed to find a way out. And at first, I actually thought that freedom meant getting a job with a high paying salary. So I led myself to believe that I wanted to become a surgeon or a programmer. However, when Corona actually hit at this time period, I actually realized that what I really wanted was to break out of the system and become my own boss. And fun fact, actually, here's my yearbook quote from the final year of high school. And in there, there's a sentence that I put down, which says in Dutch, wie zijn eigen weg gaat, kan door niemand worden ingehaald. And that translates to, he who goes his own way cannot be overtaken by everyone, which once again indicates that I wanted to become my own boss. So I started searching for ways to make money, first up freelancing. And I began tutoring on high school math, physics, and chemistry for $20 at the time. As you can see over here was my job posting on one of the local marketplaces that we have over here in the Netherlands. I could be able to do that because I figured I have good grades, so why not help other people with my grades so that they can also get better grades, get better at school. Beside that, I also taught at a summer school over here, as you can see, is in an international school. And here's a cute little note actually from one of the students at the school that talks about how much she appreciated having me as her teacher. But freelancing had highly unpredictable income, and I couldn't scale my earnings past even $1,000 a month since I was still exchanging my time for money. So I wanted to make money online instead and hopefully live the dream to make money while I sleep. So I looked into other ways of making money online, none of which were beginner friendly. These were mainly dropshipping, e-com, Amazon FBA, print on demand. I categorize these all at once because they require a physical product, and these usually needed $5,000 to $10,000 upfront capital, which I didn't have, to order products in bulk and run TikTok, Facebook ad, all that kind of stuff. Once again, you need physical products and to be able to sell those products at a lower cost because you have a bunch of competition. I knew I had to bulk order a bunch of products, so I needed a lot of money and for the ads as well. Secondly, I looked at YouTube automation, and for this as well, the creating the posts, the videos to be uploaded onto the page was about $80 per video, meaning every single day, if I were to upload a video, that would cost me about 2.5 grand per month for the next 2-3 month runs. Considering that I want to be uploading a video every single day, this is how much it would cost, and it was once again something that I could not afford. Third option I looked into was SMMA, aka Social Media Marketing Agency. And for this, I knew that there were more than millions of agency owners, so I had to stand out. And to be able to stand out, the best way I knew how was to invest money up front. And I knew for a fact that I had, once again, at least 5 grand upfront capital that I needed to be able to advertise myself on IG, TikTok, YouTube, all these platforms, to be able to have the people come to me and start making money that way. And that was not money that I was looking to shell out, because that was about the only money that I had, considering I could take a loan from my dad or something. Fourth option, I looked into trading, which I've also done as well. I quickly came to a realization that you need at least $50,000 in investment portfolio to be able to see a compounding return, because I came to points where I made 100% plus profits on my money, but I had never more than $1,000 invested at this point. So that 100% return was technically like less than $1,000, and that would not sustain me for a month. Maybe as a teenager, but I was looking to do this long term. I was not looking to get a job. So I knew for a fact that at least if I didn't have this much money laying in it, I would not be making a passive income. At least that would not be enough to sustain me. But then I got to thinking about what all the successful people on social media have in common. And I actually realized that it's the way I learned about various business models like dropshipping and all these business models in the first place, which was that they all had a social media following. And actually, they leveraged this attention to sell digital products like ebooks, courses, memberships, so on and so forth. I knew for a fact that I wanted in on the success because, for one, it was about education, which I really liked. And second one, it was also a money-making opportunity, which I definitely looked forward to. Then I started my first faceless Instagram page called Millionaire Resorts. It's still online to this day, so you can search it up. A little cringe. And I ended up making my first $47 ebook sale in my first 10 days of growing this page and messaging a bunch of people, selling a real estate guide from a realtor for 30% commission. And then I found out about master resale rights, aka MRR, and how I could resell other people's products for 100% commission rather than doing affiliate marketing and only keeping 30% or less. Eventually, I grew over 1 million followers across my Instagram and TikTok accounts, and I monetized this attention by selling courses and other digital programs with exceptional customer satisfactions. As you can see, here is one of the courses that I sold. Actually, I still do to this day. For $500 profit, meaning it's $500, and per sale I get 100% commission for something that I did not even create. And here are some of the examples of people making loads of money utilizing this course content. So with this method, I actually saw my first $10,000 per month payout in May of 2023 after only making $270 a month from my previous supermarket job just 6 months in prior. Since then, my business went from generating around $5,000 per month on average to now bringing in less than $15,000 in take-home profit every single month. In fact, in January of this year, in 2024, I hit my record day, which was $12,090 within 24 hours, or in euros, it was about 11,000 euros. As you can see, here is the proof. And last year alone, I traveled to 13 different countries and came back with more money than I had left off with, giving me a true sense of freedom for the first time in my life. I found my life purpose at 20 years old to be in the online space and impact others at a large scale. The goal is to actually use the cash flow from my online businesses to fund my stocks and real estate portfolio and create generational wealth so my bloodline never has to worry about financial difficulties I've dealt with growing up. But hold on a second, because I have an opportunity for you. You don't need an overload on information. If that was the case, you would have already achieved your goal, because the internet is filled with vast amounts of information on how to start an online business. You are stuck in a state called paralysis by analysis, where you have all the information that you need, but you don't have the actionable items to take action on it. What if you could not only learn how to grow on social media and to start your own digital marketing business, but also get actionable steps and done for you systems to accelerate your growth? Making money selling products you didn't even have to create, nor having to show your face, whilst being able to work anytime and from anywhere in the world. I guarantee you this would change your life. Now, this opportunity is for people experiencing 1. Burnout from shiny object syndrome. Now, here's the truth. All the different business models you see being advertised online burn you out, because you're required to show your face, create and sell your own products, and spend thousands of dollars on ads to launch your digital store. 2, you lack self-discipline. You know what to do, but you're too afraid you can't stay consistent. You can't do it every single day and you feel lost. You lack an accountability buddy to keep you on track for crushing your dreams and goals. 3, you lack a sense of community. Your circle of friends aren't on the same path as you, and nobody understands what you're trying to accomplish and the big goals you're trying to reach, nor do they support you much because they don't have the vision that you have. And 4, fear of failure. You are held back because of your worries about financial loss, lack of confidence in your abilities, and or fear of judgment from others if your business doesn't succeed. Now let's talk about who this is actually for. This is for people who want 1, beginner-friendly way of making money online. With 90% done for your digital marketing, the initial focus is on growing a social media presence and selling other people's digital products for 100% profit, allowing you to focus and master one skill set at a time, which in this case would be growing a page. 2, relentless accountability. An accountability partner that will keep you responsible for your actions to help you develop the discipline and be able to achieve not only your business goals, but your health and relationship goals as well. 3, if you're looking for a high value network. If you're looking for friends that are going to push you every day to improve and become better, this is for you. You want to get access to your true friends that want the best for you. And 4, we have the risk reversal. Unlike other high income potential online businesses, like you've seen previously in this video, including dropshipping, YouTube automation, Amazon FBA, etc., starting a digital marketing business typically requires less upfront investment and takes less time to actually see results. From full-time students to seasoned moms and dads, over 60,000 people are currently making money with this opportunity as early as their first week. And now let's get to who this is not for. It is not for you if you 1, dislike the thought of selling other people's products. We will help you start building a 90% done for you digital marketing business, selling other influencers' best-selling products for 100% commission. So if you aren't willing to sell a digital product with thousands of reviews, this is not for you. 2 is if you want to get results overnight. Even though there are plenty of examples where people make money within their first month or even their first week, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme, and it will take time, effort, to build traffic, branding, and profitability. 3 is if it's not a priority. If this isn't a priority for you, do not even bother watching the video further. We want to be working with people that are serious about establishing their business and want to improve their current living conditions. And 4, if you're unwilling to invest. Now listen, previously we talked about digital marketing usually requiring less money to get started. However, starting and scaling your digital marketing business with our guidance is a premium service and a 4-figure investment if you're chosen to work with us. This allows you to commit financially into achieving your goals and a likelier chance of you actually achieving them rather than tapping out at the first setback. And now here's what we'll cover. First, we'll look into why you failed in the past. Then we'll go into why we're different from anything you've tried, our 6-step process to building your 10K per month digital marketing business, as you can see over here, and the next steps to finalize. First up, why you're failing. If you're working a job right now and you've been trying to escape the corporate world by trying to get into advanced ways of making money online, you're doing it all wrong. Stop listening to gurus telling you to make money with difficult barrier to entry business models like dropshipping, SMMA, YouTube automation, or Amazon FBA. You're lowering your limit to online success. You may think that these business models are fitting for you, but you then figure out what all these gurus have been hiding from you, which is that you are required to have $5,000 plus in upfront capital to invest into ads for your e-com or Amazon store, knowledge and skills to compete with the millions of agency owners, or producing videos for your quote unquote passive income generating YouTube cash cow channels, and so much more. So once you realize that, you just move on to the next shiny object, and the cycle keeps on repeating itself. The whole business space has been fed up with this get rich quick schemes. But why don't you just join the digital gold rush and stick to the business model that all these gurus use to print loads of cash, which is growing your social media following and selling digital products. Now let's get to why we're completely different. First up, the biggest lie in the industry right now is you don't make the biggest profits and scale fast selling physical products like with dropshipping and Amazon FBA. You'll be stuck with profit margins as low as 20%. Two is the fact that it's unsustainable. This will drive you crazy as you land in this cycle of trying to sell more and more products every single month to get around and afford your lifestyle. Instead of digging yourself a hole with minimal income and days wasted, focus on capturing a fraction of the 2 billion Instagram and TikTok users each and every single month by learning how to create a viral brand and use products with master resale rights that you can sell for 100% profit to start making money online without having your own product. You can also have our in-house team create content for you, allowing you to enjoy passive income with a 90% automated business. And four, the goal, which is to get you to grow your social media presence and attract eyeballs so that we can target your audience to purchase products with licensing that you will collect 100% profit on. We give you the exact steps to outsource the entire maintenance work so that you can focus on only creating content, which once again is optional with the in-house team, and talking about your journey while pacing for that $10,000 per month. Now comes our 6-step process to building your $10,000 per month digital marketing business. Phase 1, mindset mastery and creating your brand. First up, we get rid of your limiting mindset. Inside the program, the first thing we do is we get rid of your limiting mindset that has been holding you back your entire life. We help you adopt a relentless mindset that allows you to reach your business and personal goals. Now, you're not going to achieve this overnight, so we prepare you to take on the biggest challenge of your life by helping you find your mission. We enroll you to the program and go over your 120-day $0 to $10,000 per month roadmap, as you can see over here. To reach this goal, I teach you the habits I use to overcome my procrastination, limiting beliefs, and mindset barriers. We also define your brand's vision and goals. Additionally, we create and share your compelling life story to inspire other individuals in your target audience that you want to transform from fans to buyers. Phase 2 is launching your viral digital marketing page. Without proper knowledge on your market and competition, your target audience will never find you. After identifying and analyzing your competitors together, we give you the blueprint to grow your page from 0 followers. As you can see, here are 2 of my digital marketing pages that have both reached more than 1 million unique accounts in the last 30 days, completely faceless. Then comes phase number 3, which is short form platform mastery. In here, we give you the exact systems to do an in-depth market research on your competitors within your industry and see what's going viral for them. Now, you don't need to reinvent the wheel, so we teach you exactly how to recreate those viral videos and add your own twist to make you stand out from your competition. We do this so that we can appeal to your target audience, which is the exact kind of die-hard fan base that wants to watch all of your content, making you go viral each and every single time. And of course, where attention goes, money flows. Now, as you can see over here, we have this entire process automated with our content automation system. Over here, you can see our more than 250 done for you creators list. And over here, we have more than 500 viral content ideas, which you can immediately start repurposing. And that's not all. We provide you with done for you clips and video optimization tips and tricks, so you can start creating attention grabbing banger videos using CapCut and Instagram as early as today to get in front of your ideal customer. Phase 4 is building your offer and sales funnel. Understanding the pain points of your audience is very crucial. We do an in-depth market research of the biggest pain points of your ideal clients by leveraging AI. We do this so we can supply the gap within the market with your offer, directly calling out your ideal customer. As you can see, here is the crossover of what is currently working, what are you passionate about, and what is a solution or product you can create, and they figure out what that exactly is in your current situation. And the spot in between is the perfect spot to go viral and make loads of cash. And I want you to hold on to this thought, which is that when we can explain our ideal clients their problems better than they can, this will not only attract them, but make them feel understood, which will make the sales process 10 times easier. Now we have phase 5, which is communication and sales mastery. In here, we provide you with in-depth video breakdowns of turning your audience into your customers by learning a very crucial skill set, which is closing sales. We provide you with done-for-you scripts to sell via the DMs so that you can increase traffic to your sales page and skyrocket your income. We also provide you with done-for-you automations, including sales performance trackers to audit the data of your business and improve. And phase 6 is coaching mastery. Upon making your initial thousands of dollars, you can choose to create your own digital products to sell for primary or additional income as well. From constructing your irresistible offer to launching your product and collecting your initial sales, you learn from A to Z how to diversify your income and scale to further heights by taking matters into your own hands and creating your own ebook, course, paid memberships, one-on-one coaching calls, consulting offer, and so much more. And that's not all. We also have some bonuses. Bonus 1 is outsourcing maintenance tasks. Are you concerned that you will lack the time to produce content and upload consistently to your social media pages? Worry no more, because you will have the ability to get connected with our 20 plus qualified in-house content creators and account managers through our exclusive job marketplace to outsource your maintenance tasks for as little as $1 per hour. On top, we give you our exact scripts and filters to hire for both positions, as well as access to a pool of 10,000 plus top tier and affordable talent to hire from. As you can see over here from the screenshots, we have some of our content managers producing reels for our 10 plus digital marketing page portfolio. And over here on the right side, you have my exact go-to places, scripts, and hiring frameworks for less than $1 per hour top tier talent. And we have a second bonus, which is automating sales assets. Now you can use the exact step-by-step templates to build high converting content and sales systems that will generate you ready to buy clients willing to pay you hundreds and even thousands of dollars. You can start creating content today with the clips packs that we offer, providing more than 10,000 unique footages stretching from women's aesthetics to men's dark aesthetics and luxury content to start creating viral reels today. And I want to remind you that this bundle is also updated regularly. Then we also have ready to sell products. We keep updating our product inventory within our system and currently provide over 10 products you can start selling today, which will allow you to make your first sale as early as within your first week. We also show you step by step how to create your own sales funnel so that you can host your products and start collecting some sales. And not to forget, you get access to many lucrative websites that we use to automate our business, both for growing your social media pages as well as increasing traffic and sales for your products. Now, here are the next steps. If you're interested in how we can give you the exact systems, strategies, and infrastructure we use to get these types of results with digital marketing without having to show your face, without having your own product, and without having to spend thousands of dollars in ads, then book in a call with our team and we'll see if we can help you grow.